this channel, I had originally made an ASMR video, well, a couple, on my main channel. It just didn't suit the vibe, so I thought that I would make a channel dedicated to ASMR. My boyfriend recently got me this microphone, and by recently, I mean yesterday, for my 23rd birthday. I don't have much to talk about, but just know that I am very grateful that he spoils me enough to buy me a microphone and the mic cover. Mic scratching is one of my favorite triggers. It kind of sounds like the wind. I'm not sure. I do though have some actual triggers with me. I went to Kmart and they have this like sensory section, so I have this blue egg. Inside there are some like squishy animals. It was a gacha. I got them at random. I'm looking at myself looking really red. So I got that. I also got this cube. It's kind of like a Nino cube, but Kmartified. It like squish, 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 squish. And lastly, I have this ball. When I bought it for the noise because it kind of reminds me of the ocean. And then when I unboxed it at home, it has eyes. But when I saw them, I think I looked a bit weird. Going into the kids section at Kmart, I was the only like tall. I guess my height means nothing, but like everyone else in the section were like kids who had run away from their parents. And I was in the sensory section. And there was like a girl making eye contact with me when I was like touching and feeling all the stuff to see if it would make a nice sound. But I think we start with the egg. I think I could go. So I left a couple actually like unopened. It smells horrific. But like this one is a bird. I don't know if you can see that. It's just like pretty fun to squish him while he's in there. And then I literally do not know what this is, but it doesn't really make a noise. It just kinda just kind of exists. So that one's not really, that one's kind of a fail. But I think we go back to the cube. I really hope you can't hear the laptop. It's going. I need a laptop to use the mic for the camera. And the laptop's about 6 years old and it hasn't been updated since COVID. So if there's a burn patch on the carpet, but let me just squish, 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 squish. What if we just let immerse you move that around? Not the car going past actually ruining my mood. I think the best realistically for noise is old mate with the fucked up eyes. I actually don't think he will stay on the... I didn't know that would happen. What if we just... I'm so sorry if you can hear my breathing, by the way. I'll probably edit most of that out, but I tend to hold my breath when I do things that require a little bit of attention. So I apologize. I've been watching ASMR since 2018. It is kind of like trauma response related, and I thought it was kind of cringe, I guess, at first. I'd hide it away from everyone I knew, but I could not sleep without it. And then it became a little bit more mainstream, and I just started talking about it openly. When I met my boyfriend, he He's originally from Perth, and I'm from Melbourne. We would Discord call every night, and then I would hang up to watch ASMR. Eventually, it evolved to video calling while we slept, and the sounds of him snoring replaced my ASMR. The only time I really watch it now is if he is coming to bed a little bit later than I am. Or if I'm trying to get tired, I'll watch it at my desk from like 8:30 to 9:30. Unless, of course, the AFL is on. And then I spend my time watching the football. It's hard to kind of see the way that this has impacted my life. But you get to a point where you just start realizing that the pieces fall into place for their own reasons. I don't know if I can get this out again. When I bought the microphones on a lap table, when I brought it over, I don't know if this is meant to come out. But the cup holder fell out. Oh, that is fucking horrible. But if you wanted to know a bit more about me, well, I just turned 23. I'm an AFL fanatic, and I make book content on my main channel. I read 52 books last year, and that was my second year of reading in my adult life. I am currently eight books behind schedule for my reading goal this year. I think I've read 5 to 6 books so far, and we're in April. I'm gonna pop that back in the table. I've wanted to do content since I was like 8 years old. I was a bit shy. I was a bigger kid, so I never really pursued it at a young age. And now at 23, I don't really give a shit what anyone else thinks. I'm going to do something that makes me happy. I'm probably going to end this video here. I fear my left foot has gone numb. The setup isn't optimal, but it will change shortly. You'll know kind of what I mean soon. No leaks, no spoilers. But I hope that you enjoyed. I hope that you through some of that. That's better. Okay. I hope that you enjoyed this. It's a little bit random, I know. That you will have to, let me kind of get a grasp of this. The last ASMR videos I made were all book related, so it was kind of self-explanatory. But thank you so much for joining me, and I hope that you stick around while I grow into this new environment and pursue this new dream.